Connect Team Leads, I hope you're doing amazing today. I wanted to encourage you and share with you a little bit about what's happened this week. And then I want to just give you a simple next step as you guys start working through your game plan. I know many of you are in the midst of this. But let me encourage you first of all, okay? So that you know, I know that you're probably aware of this, but we are part of an amazing movement. I mean, God is doing an incredible work through Grace Church. Just this week, just to tell you a couple things that I've been able to be a part of. Number one is I got to meet with the Taylor's staff. This is a picture of Donald Spann and Ken McMaster, who's going to be leading our Connect team, and Corinna Nelson. We were actually looking at the volunteer diagram that they've created. This is one of those things that's located on page 6 of your game plan. And man, we got to go through that. We went and walked through the facility, and Donald took us through a tour. And this is just a quick snapshot of it.
This could also be here.
There's Fran in the background who's going to be over Grace Kids. And I mean, it's just awesome to see it. I mean, you got like construction everywhere, and we're trying to do a practice run this Sunday. So be praying for that team as they get prepared for this weekend. And if you are watching this and it's a later time period, you can still pray. God's not bound by time. So anyways, want to talk to you about, encourage you about, another really exciting thing. Last night we did a Greer guest experience. So many of you are working through the guest experience training. So if you have any questions about how that training worked, you need to reach out to Lisa Urban. She set up the night. We went through the training and with our volunteers. It was really powerful. And tonight, guys, I'm so excited about this. We're doing the training for our Espanol campus. Guys, we've been able to convert some of this stuff into Spanish. And I'm so excited about being able to be part of a church that cares about creating a welcoming environment for attendees and connecting them to the mission of the church. Well, everything that you're seeing right now is proof that God wants to use us to drive discipleship into local communities, and I'm excited to be part of that with you. Okay, so quick overview of what I wanted to talk with you guys today, which is the weekend review. This is located on page 57 of your game plan. And this weekend, Corinna Nelson and I and Ken McMaster, we were talking about this in preparation to send out to our volunteers this week as we get ready to do huddles for our Connect team. We were working through this. And so this is a copy of the Taylor's game plan. And you can see on page 57, if you look at your game plan, you're going to be able to see that there's a section that looks very much like this. And I'm gonna pull my page over here. This is what yours probably looks like. It has kind of a weekend review template. And if you were to, just click on that little blue, font, it'll open up a link. And if you were to open up that link, you're going to see a document that looks just like this. This is the template. So you don't want to edit this. You just want to click File and then make a copy. And then once you make a copy, for instance, when I did this for Powdersville, I made a copy of it and I took a copy of this link. I just hit I just copied that, and then I went back into my game plan, and then I just made sure that I changed the link here and added it, and just then hit apply, and then I'm finished. I'm finished with this one section of the game plan, and I can then come over here and hover over this wording, go over here to tools. Format text, and just hit strike through, and then I've done what I need to do. And so I wanted to show you like some examples of this. For instance, what this will be printed. Jeanette, who is our campus admin, and then Corinna, who is the campus admin at Taylor's, they'll actually have these printed this weekend, and it'll be laying on the Connect desk table. And it's a resource for all of our volunteers to have so that they know important ministry events that are happening at our campus. So, you can see ours. You've probably been looking at it while I'm talking. If you were to look at Taylor's looks a little bit different because they have different things happening. So, for instance, Donald Spann's leading the safety team huddle. Ken McMaster's leading the Connect team huddle. So there's different things happening. I mean, this is exciting, guys, to have, because what it does is it gets us on the same page. And the more that we can get on the same page, the more we're going to be able to make mature followers of Jesus Christ. I mean, we are a pivotal process in someone's discipleship journey. You know, the first 11 minutes experience is motivated and managed by us. And because most guests are making a decision to come back to our church within the first 11 minutes, we have a critical part in that process. And so I want to encourage you guys. I want you to see some of the work that's been happening across our campuses and just challenge you to jump in here and start rocking and rolling with this stuff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm grateful for you guys and look forward to connecting with you soon.